not gangster until you're standing up for something with the true purpose and passion behind it. See, the gangsters that are being portrayed today, they unalive each other and they play gangster only in situations in their neighborhood. You gotta let that sink in. Only in their neighborhood, or only when they're running in a pack. See, a real gangster is going to move with understanding, because a real gangster understands that he has attachments. He or she has attachments. Regardless of being the biggest and baddest, they know that their attachments more oftentimes get the blunt of the consequence. So when we're out here portraying and being gangster, right, we're putting family, children in harm's way instead of protecting those that we truly just value. It is vital that we reverse course here and understand what a real gangster is. Because you cannot have a problem with your neighbor and complain about cops. You cannot complain about, you cannot sit there and try and unalive your neighbor and just complain about cops when your neighbor is in the same struggle as you. But all the cops and people that simply hate you for the hue of your skin color, or just because you grew up somewhere and they have an ideology about you or perception about you, you will cower towards them. That's not gangster. That is not gangster. You will lie and manipulate your youth to fight a battle that they don't have anything to do with and prolong it for decades. That's not gangster. Gangster is protecting and providing for your youth, your children, your family. And here's one of mine right now walking in as I speak because he just want to be around daddy. That's my man. And we're not teaching ours to be fake gangsters. If we're going to be gangster, that means we're protecting everything that we value. That is no sugarcoating anything. We're not trying to harm anything that looks like us,
Daddy.
That loves like us.
Daddy.
What's up?
Hey, guys. Hi, Pay.
Yeah, Daddy trying to finish this video, okay?
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right there, all right? I love you. I'll be right there. Gotta be right there. Go ahead. Go down there with Mama. I'll be right there. I'll be right there, dude. Can you go down with Mama for just a second? Please? Please? Dude, go down there with Mama for just a second. I'll be down there. Yeah, go down there with Mama. Walk. But you have to understand that we're not teaching ours to be fake gangsters. We're teaching them to truly honor and respect life, especially those that look like you, especially those that love like you, especially those that are simply human like you. You have to understand the difference between good and evil, good and bad people. You have to use your own discernment and understanding and perspective of these people. But we have to understand that playing gangster and allowing situations to keep predicating in such a manner is pure craziness. It's insanity. We're sending our youth constantly behind those fences, in jail, in prison. And then we have the music to glorify being there. And then we will go to our own neighborhoods, tear them up, play gangster. And then when it is time for the just due or the cops to show up or anything to transpire, we get to see the real humility of these people. We get to see the little kid, the child in them. Because the actions that they were doing and trying to construe to the world and convey wasn't who they were. It was what they were taught and what they were trying to emulate. And they got so wrapped up in playing gangster, they forgot to live life. They tried to use every place as a stage to conduct and act instead of just living. Stop trying to play gangster and be fake gangsters and try to be real people of stand-up stature. Or just be a real gangster. Because there's no reason to keep trying to play or placate on generations and putting us in a constraint that most can't even feel, but they get strangled from. We have to make our youth and ourselves understand that we are our first teachers, our first defenders, our first any and everything. But we can't do that if we're going to play gangster and then play pussy the rest of the time. Stop teaching it. Stop allowing it. Stop trying to put that on a pedestal that most people want to go out there and play a character for life instead of simply living and enjoying themselves to the fullest or entirety. You will not protect yourself. You will not protect your community, but you will destroy it and complain about those that are knocking you off. But how are you going to be a part of the problem and then turn around and just simply complain about those that are helping you do what you're already doing? You have to make it make sense. Stop playing gangster. Stop teaching kids to play gangster and start teaching them to be real men and women. You have to make sure that you're always teaching and always putting your best knowledge, wisdom, and foot forward in this world because somebody is watching and trying to emulate you at all times. So playing gangster and playing spiritual or playing anything is not going to cut it anymore. You have to be what you say that you are. But more importantly, we got to scrap that little gangster shit because we are no longer playing gangster. We are being men and we're simply handling business. So yes, if you want to say gangster, we going to really handle business. We going to stand on it. We're not doing what y'all doing. We're not sending our people to jail. We're not worried about the bottom of the barrel BS. We're worried about protecting and providing. And all that comes in between, the ladder, we'll climb it and rescind it 1,000,000 times over to make sure that we never have to go down this road again and salvage history because we are no longer standing by and allowing. We are doing what we must to not only survive but thrive. We're no longer playing gangster. We're no longer teaching the fake gangster rules. We are teaching the man rules that understand that we are more than anybody, even ourselves, can comprehend. But it takes work, real work, and not playing. And be ready for whatever comes next and with it, because we understand it is better. It is better to die on your feet than to live on your knees. And we coming out these knees. We've been praying long enough. Now it's time to play. Let's get in the game. We ain't playing gangster. We're in the game to win it. We in it to win it now. Ain't no, my name ain't Bennett. I ain't, no. Bennett up the bat now. And we swinging for the fences. You dig? We not playing with this extra no more. So you fake gangsters, you can get the fuck out of our way. Okay? Get out of our way. Go do whatever craziness that you want to do or be a part of. But we only looking for real G's right now. That's the only thing we looking for. Everything else, push on down the road. It's time to build. Not bullshit.